Alright. You good? Okay. Oh, I was doing everything bad. Okay. Oh, I changed my name. Hi. Oh, I've been through this. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Oh yeah, I did this part. Oh god, no, that's not supposed to happen. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Can I even hear myself? Alright, we're good. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something to my book. Tell him to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling them mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind here. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the retribution. that. Still coming from you, Sue. Because there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. What do we do? Oh, what was the cookie? Is this a miracle? Because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. It's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Right. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. You're fat. You're fat. That's all it is. You're fat. Did you seriously just do that? Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. I don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably more desirable than all of us combined. It's true. Here we go. Sorry, I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. What on earth are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. It makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. kind of just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. That's cool. You should play something for us. That's... Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. She wants me. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love to share the chance to share once I'm ready. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Any reason? Well, I'm tired. And she noticed me looking at her. You hardly did, you freak. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious, how come we have 2 copies of the same book? When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... That's not what I meant. I mean... Why my yawn tastes like blood? I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Some fairly obvious that here that you're used to telling me why I decided to let it go. You're never gonna know stuff. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Alright. I just wanted to make sure. God. Uh-oh. That wasn't blood at all. It didn't taste like any blood. I just wanted to make sure I accidentally didn't. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they are made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. You are. Oh, Team Snapchat sent you a chat. Thank you, Team Snapchat. Do I care? No. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess that's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you was looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Green! That thing's green! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. See? Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Green! Bro, don't sell this. Don't sell this. If you sell this, I'm gonna be mad and I'm not gonna play this game again. Don't sell. You have it. Look up. You're first and goal at the 1 yard line. You have the worst defensive line in history, and you got Jahmyr Gibbs as a running back, and you're going against the Jets. First and goal. You're already up 50. Don't sell this. Sorry. I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... You're the Schulberg, right? Touchdown! Touchdown! You're learning. You're learning. You're learning how to shoot. That thing is automatic. I got a Zen right now. I suppose so. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Oh, okay. Right side of the book. Wait. Are you ready? Turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Ah, that's okay. We're not as used to reading, right? 1 second. Never mind. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Thanks. We're at the point is if you sell this, if you say something stupid right now, I'm gonna be mad at you. Cause I don't even know you on a personal level, and I'm gonna be mad at you. This might be a silly thought, but please say anything else. Please say anything else. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of her ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. No, go back. I see. Okay, 1 second. You remain silent for a moment. But him, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant to... You have the ball in your hands. We don't fumble this, dude. We don't. We don't. You take the shot and you shoot it. What are you saying? What are you saying all of a sudden? Here comes a flag on the play. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. I wrote about death. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Is that alright? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Yo, if you say you can read it tonight, you're selling. You're selling. Don't say that. Don't say it, please. Just let her read it with you. Because it's clear y'all both are into each other. Y'all gotta like lock in. I guess I don't have so much of a preference anyway. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read you after it picks up a bit. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Let's go in order. I really love your poems. I wrote about death and not good stuff. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. And I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so. No way. Not even a Suki? Well, I guess that's he's the least likely to admit how much he likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Let me bring this down a bit. Cause let's go. What? Look at my fucking, it's like cut half of my face from here and down. It's dumb. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when. So you just Steph Curry from the 3 on everybody? Stop being weird things, idiot. I just meant that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, or do you say it? I didn't know you was into that. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Aren't we in high school? Hey, will you give me your poem? Kinda wanna keep it. Oh, don't pump fake. Nah, you got the shot. You're wide open. You're wide open. It's automatic. I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. He completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I'm not stopping. I broke my pencil. This better not be what I think it is. Okay, it's not bad. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Why are your knees shaking? I'm a little clumsy today. Just sit down, Sailor. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. If it's something like messed up. You what? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Man, you wrote a lot. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping, scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. But they're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It was supposed to be a good poem. What are we doing? Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've been pretty passionate about this. Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. And you keep writing until don't get ahead of yourself. I don't like the way this is going. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. Maybe true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy and add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Mine was simple, ugly, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS, ha. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. Guess that's one way to look at it. Everyone has their own opinion. My opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. What are we reading today? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she hurts anyone. It's gross. She gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Amy saved your life. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of real hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid to find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things. You're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Here we go. Let's see what you're in for today. Bro, if you leave Yuri for someone else, do you like it? How'd you pick up on this so quickly? It's just that I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving him more imagery. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yeah. It's being appreciated like this, I guess. You're at your 5-yard line. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you never shared your writing before? Really? I don't believe it. Really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? You and your close friends? Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? I do. Grief. And this is impossible to read. It's who wrote the Constitution. Again. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, while subconscious, well aware of the consequence, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon. I'm not gonna read that. Age. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Slice the bread, fresh and soft, a raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Raccoon is taking to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I bandage my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excited. A wash of blood. Classic Fully in conditioning, I slice the bread and then feel myself again. Oh, it's a rush of blood, not a wash of blood. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I just wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About something really cool for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about as it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Did she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Secret safe for me. Okay, well thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be right, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Y'all are perfect. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. Happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count that. You never know. You never know. Ooh, I just got a text message for once in a lifetime. And we're back. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Alright, great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go from something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. And that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I really never asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. I'm not even gonna read this line how much I hate it. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. No, it was still going. Where's the poem? It was still going. Dang it. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words so you totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. 1 second. We're back. When that happens, don't forget to save. I'm so sorry. I will do that right now. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something. Hey, I'm scared. What am I even talking about? It's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yo, leave me the... Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone can come to the say at the front of the room. I read that totally wrong. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're on this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. That's motivational. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Ooh, we got him there. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best. God, you're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to go practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. This poem is called... You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. W. Yuri. Good job, Yuri. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like... Okay, I guess I'm next then. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Okay then. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even him liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't... It might be that other poems wouldn't work as quite as well as with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Don't make me go before him. It's not gonna compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let him lower everyone's standards. Hey, chill. Chill. Why am I getting strays? Asuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Alright then. That just leaves you. It's called, Why Are You All Looking At Me? Because you're presenting. Its poem is called Jump. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well. Do you at least prepare to never recite a poem in front of people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. But that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have too much to worry about the festival. I said thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. We're working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll all have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. You're focused on her? Ready to go? Yep. These guys don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'll feel all for turning her down, so. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. It's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. There's something. Okay, let's make everything happy. Beauty. Amazing. Awesome. Special. Sparkle. Party. Kawaii. Doing that. Sensation. I don't want to take a break. Jesus. Don't make me take breaks. I don't like that. Oh my god. Thank you. Imagination. I love music. Cute. Dream. Cool. Determination. Daydream. Precious. Smile. Oh man, and the last one here again, where I just walked into. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. And I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. It sounded a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Now, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You, of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. I just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as your Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Hey, Sayori. Okay, let's answer this question. Question answered. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go to talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Is she feeling left out? If you say so. What's up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there is something on her mind. Well, I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. I'm not sure about that. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. You sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but having a son. Sayori talks about you more than anyone else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that she's always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. What were my thoughts? How were you able to tell me? How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it was hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Now, not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. Actually, not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. That's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. Perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold. I gotta sneeze. I need to focus on holding the sneeze back, because I do not want to sneeze. We're good. No, we're not. We're good. And by the many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them, so you think that there might be something behind it after all. I think that Sarah is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outset doesn't match what she may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? I guess that was the case. Sure means a lot to you, doesn't she? But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone that's so honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't even aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're in here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. Take my mind off this whole thing anyway. This part is so boring, dude. This is your best one so far. It's really nice. Thanks. I don't even know what's going on inside of her. Like brain. Like what she's going through. I need to know. You need to be a little bit quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Hey. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. 8. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing about. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sorry. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. What's going on with her, bro? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might have been on the same wavelength. That's exactly what I said. She never really struck me as as a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can somebody so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But I think of it this way: if I weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You can say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. We're good. I'll be your bench. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. These walls in your mind will melt away. For the sunny glow, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought or had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand, and wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your... Oh, okay. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing my negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. And after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well done. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of 3 of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. I'm not a girl though, but it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Ham? Well, you know how I like to say writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Like me. Well, you're all sophisticated with writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? That must be terrible. For me to have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. Sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. What am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Again with this constitutional writing. Beach. Did they really write about the same thing again? They really wrote about the same thing again. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky and exposed of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds an eggless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Hey, bruh. One can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet, but the sand is wet. The tide comes. Will it gently kick at your foundations until you give in, or will all of a sudden send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the phony tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peacing code at the invade at the shore, or whatever, drift toward, and I return to Earth furthermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. And Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyways, her idea. No encouragement, no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. If not, like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went for a request, but well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. And I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Finally, Monica. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one of... I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Makes me think of Siori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. And it's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I know it takes a bit more time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry, I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Oh, it's kinda long. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, but lost adrift in the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind, day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that remains the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind eases the blow. I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows exactly what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer of all of which and not amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. Strange. You know, I feel like, is she gonna tell me to save again? I'm not covering my face this time if you tell me to save again, you little... I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because we had all the answers when the world started to lose its meaning. You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about more things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid of it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find people who enjoy writing and sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing's good or okay or bad, I want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll help you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't you start figuring out... A second. Is it just me or did you say something strange or something now? Nothing weird. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when dressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori is in here. Seems that you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought that she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can we come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? And of course you take offense to that. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. My mind is already racing. That's great. It would be wonderful help. Anyway, that just leaves you. One who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Go back. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's also some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. He may not like to be around if you only make him out to be nuisance, whatever. So therefore, he may be more suited and consistent with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for him to. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and bacon isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to him to decide how we like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... That's not a hard question. Are you serious? Why would you, Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So your assistant would be very useful. Natsuki would be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it would turn out. Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. That's not what I meant at all. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why you picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that, so I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm not the only one I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Oh, that's a lot to read. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcake is gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope everyone see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for us today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Sorry, I realize I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that'll be the best way, yes? Alright then. Okay. Now I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. And I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Why? In that case, it won't be a problem. Yeah, clean that room. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you chose me because you failed bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help because that's what I want to do. But you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I believe you. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. This guy. This guy. Other than asking, simply tell him come over much like we don't want to pass him. Say Ari. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? If you came over often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come suddenly you wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Well, what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. I just want to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, it's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't go so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori, what on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you? Guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into weight just by having spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Dude. Why? Why is that you never told me about this? I must feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have, then you would. Okay. Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet. When people try to care about me, it feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like being a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help is everything could be like it always was. When I was selfish, I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm gonna escape these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. A festival's tomorrow, yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. If I can spend a whole day here, I would. All days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'll be very good for me today. You'll understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? Yeah, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think that for some reason. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I get everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. It's so clean. That's very considerate of you to do. It would be really embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. So, should we get started? I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations to other atmospheric enchantments. What does that mean? You know, mood, lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you plan on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. It's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. I don't need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. There's some chopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? It's that wooden thing, though. Well, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Here you take a cylinder and push a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor appears through a small smell. God. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, in a good way. That's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, but over here. We won't be using the paper folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. What would those be used for? I'm gonna go cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the door at the classroom, and then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. Oh wait, it may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do again in sense, as you put it. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. It's some ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, what is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each your own, you know? Promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's interesting to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Would you like to hold it? Ow. Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Smoke. You're so squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. That's great. That's amazing. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Shows. I think you're overreacting a little. Or you know what? That's the worst thing you could do! That's the worst thing you could possibly do! So each their own, I guess. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. I knew that would be a bad idea. You're so weird. Somehow into that, I guess. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. I could already stop bleeding. That's relieving. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in 1 minute. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill those cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Yuri? Yes? No! Yuri! No! Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's make some paint. So, I thought we'd do something simple like that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of sun for a sunrise and daytime and sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll run an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you, if you say so. It kind of reminds me of elementary school. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. I think I feel the same way. I knew you'd understand. Sorry. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. On your face. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry if it's totally my fault. Here. Something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. That should do it. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are we going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to be dry first. Not sure, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I am too. I was only concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? No. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping to give me more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. What today? It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so, you're very thoughtful. I kinda like that about you. Oh. Ah. Hi. Sorry. Just now we weren't. It's okay. I just thought I'd say hi. Wasn't it nice to see you? I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really, that's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll be able to get together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. I thought you didn't want to come over today. I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. And all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Everything would be so much better if I could just disappear. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I think it's so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And then that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. No, what do you mean by that? Like, do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. No, don't make me choose this. Don't make me choose this. I can't because we gotta go with the let's save here. We're saving here. Let's go. What we say, you always be my dearest friend. Always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I can get the answers I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I trust you with anything at all. So. Sorry. Yo, run after her. Run after her. What happened? Okay, let's save here. What happens if we go back, slow our game? I saved progress, so let's go back. Let's see what happens if we say. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner. spending time with everyone else at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day with you by my side, and I know we'll both be happy. I look like that? Is this really okay? Yeah. You'll never have to let go of me again. What is this? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay. I might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters. I trust you. So, I guess I'll make some festival tomorrow, our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even when we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me, I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best. Even when I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. Why? So I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. I do. It's my promise. And that's where I end off today. We have our save loaded here. No, it's here. Guys, today we've been doing this for 2 hours. That's actually incredible.